Hi, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Ella. I'm an 18-year-old crochet artist who is been crocheting for the past 5 years and is trying to be a small business owner and try to run a business by herself. Today we're doing a 24-hour challenge. I haven't done one of these in a hot minute. I think the last time I did one was my granny square video on how many granny squares I can make in 24 hours. Actually no, I lied. My last one was how many projects I can do in 24 hours, which I think was about like a month ago. So we're doing a new one, but I also tie this into making products too for my shop, which is down in the description and it'll be on the screen right now, my website. But we're gonna be making some coasters because I feel like I just need more diverse products for everyone that doesn't like bucket hats and keychains. Like if they want some coasters, they can get coasters. But the inspo for my coasters are these ones. I found these on TikTok. There's a good pattern for them. And we're gonna be doing them in, I think, 5 different colors. So our base color will be this white cotton yarn. I think it's a cream. I think this is called cream actually, not white. Yeah, it's like an off-white cream color from Loosened Threads. And then for our 5 colors, we have this denim blue color, and all these will be named after flowers because once you become a business person, you have to get kind of creative with your names. So this one will be called Tulip because most tulips are pink or blue, and I already have a pink color, so I didn't want to use Tulip twice. But this one's gonna be called Tulip. Yellow, obviously, it's gonna be called Sunflower. This one's a little bit of a brighter yellow, but I actually like this because it's not super highlighter bright, but it's like a good bright yellow. Next, we have Rose, obviously, for the red, and which I didn't know roses can be pink of some kind. Well, I did know that, but I just didn't know if they were under the same name. But Rose will be red, and then we also have Purple, which purple will be called Lavender, which this one's pretty close to the lavender color if you really think about it. But purple is called Lavender. And then my last color is this muted pink. I didn't know what I would call it. I was trying to think of pink flower names, like maybe Poppy, but I think poppies are more red. But then I came up with lotus flowers, because lotus flowers are pink, and they're kind of like this. This is more of a muted pink, but it still works. So this one is gonna be called Lotus, and we're gonna see how many coasters I can make in 24 hours. Which, if I had to guess, just my estimated amount, knowing myself for the past 5 years, I think we're gonna make, I would say, since there's 5 colors, I would like to get at least maybe 2 or 3 of each done. So with that, like 10 to 15 coasters, if we can, that is. That is pretty much gonna be the whole video. You know, just us doing coasters, try to get them done. And these will most definitely be dropped probably within Wednesday around like 4. So those will be dropped then, these coasters. But we're gonna get started and try to get as much as we can done. And I'm gonna go like rainbow order because that's just how my brain works. So we'll start with red, it will go all the way down to pink, and I will update y'all when I have finished the first coaster, and then we'll go through all the other ones, and I'll show you what one full set looks like, because it's going to be a 5-piece coaster set. And I will figure out how to make different amounts, but it's just how it's going to be sold. It's going to be a 5-pack of all the coasters. But yeah, let me get started on the first one, and I will update you guys when it's all done. Okay, so I just got done with the first one, and it took me about, I think, 30 minutes. And this is what they look like. This one's called Rose. It actually looks a lot better than I thought. It does kind of look like a little weird, but like if you imagine this as kind of a flower, you see the vision. It just takes a minute to look at it. And they're really big. Like, they're really big coasters. So these are like large, but like extra large. But I'm going to start on the next one, and I will show you guys that one after it's done. Okay, so it's been a hot minute and we are down with the first 3. So I already showed you guys the red one. Let me show y'all. This is the blue one. I do like this one. This one's probably one of my favorites because they do look weird, but you gotta wrap your head around it. Because the thing is, I don't want to make the normal flower coasters. You know, I don't want to be basic because that's like the most popular flower coaster ever. If not, it's the other one where you can stack them all and makes a big flower thing. I've made those ones before and folded them to make them look like little bouquets. But I'm just like, I want to come up with a different idea. And so I found these and I was like, what if they're supposed to be all one color. But I was like, what if I took the white, did the white, and then for the ruffles, or the shell stitch, turn them into petals. Which I do like. It kind of gives us minimalistic-ish vibe, I would say. Like, just a classic, cute flower coaster. But it's not super crazy. You know what I mean? So, but I do like them. I do like them nonetheless. You know, just kind of takes you a second to wrap your head around it. And then this is also the yellow one. The yellow one's also really cute too, honestly. It gives very much like dandelion. Or like the little weed flowers. I think those are called like dandelions, I think. But it looks like that almost. But I am halfway through. I am working on the purple one. I think, how far am I on the center? I'm almost done with, I think, the body. Yeah, I'm on the last row. So I'm on round 3. Or no, round 4. I can't count. Round 4. And I just started it, and then I'm gonna do the petals, and then we're gonna crank out the last one, and then we will finally have one full set of the coasters done. Which, I don't know how much I'm gonna make. I would like to make at least 2 sets, but I was kind of reconsidering recording a little bit tomorrow to show you guys all the coasters, but I'll be back once I finish this purple coaster then, and probably the pink one. Okay, so I just got done with the pink one, and these are all of them together. This is what the pink one looks like. It gives like old-fashioned kind of muted flower feels. But this is all of them. It's going to be a 5-pack when you guys get these. They will be sold in a 5-pack. For now, I don't know if I would have to do singles. I would have to list them all as a single product, or do it one, but then you can pick which one you want. So then you just get one singular coaster instead of getting the whole 5-pack if you don't want the 5-pack. But we have 5 coasters done, and I'm going to take a small break, just a little small break, try to get some food, just so I can mentally prepare myself for more coasters in round 2. I'm going to say I want to at least get 2 sets, so 10 coasters total. If I can at least get that, then that's good. These will be released, I think, probably Wednesday around 4, if not Thursday. Just kind of depends, but it should be about Wednesday. It should be when they are all done, and I'll have them both listed as singles and for the 5-pack. So you can get a whole 5-pack, which the 5-pack will be a little more expensive than the singles. So, but they will be posted Wednesday at 4 or Thursday at 4, one of the two. But right now we're working on Wednesday at 4. But I'm gonna go get a snack because I deserve it, and I will come back and we'll try to get another set done. Timestamp is 5:37. I would like to crochet at least one more set and then call it a day, and then maybe crochet, if not, then try to crochet like a little over 10, so a little over 2 coasters or 2 sets. But I'll be back after I take my little break, so I'll see you guys once I come back from my break. Okay, so it's been a hot minute. It is now 7:22, so I took longer of a break than I should, probably about like an hour, hour and a half. And now it's because I've been kind of having mixed thoughts about the flower coasters I made, because they looked unproportional, if you get what I mean. Like too big of a center, then super small petals. Like I liked it, but then I started was like, I don't really like it. So, which I am gonna keep them and probably sell them somewhere else. Probably give them to my mom or something, or a family member. I don't know. But I am gonna keep them. I'm not gonna throw them away or anything. But I am still gonna make coasters, and those coasters will be, because I just whipped this up and I saw a girl on TikTok that did it, and I tried to mimic the pattern to the best of my ability with pictures. But we're gonna make cute star coasters. Look at it. Look at it. It's so cute. I love it. It's so cute. Actually, this came out way better. The only thing I will change is how I finished off, which was with just a chain 1 and fasten off. I'm probably gonna do my usual, the invisible stitch, make that a little more cleaner. But this is gonna be the coasters I'm gonna make, and there's gonna be 5 colors. So this is one of them, yellow and white. I'm gonna make the same thing like this, but black and white. And then I'm gonna make a brown and sage, a cream and pink, and an ice blue and baby blue one. So there's gonna be 5 total coasters, so it's gonna be a 5-pack. And I just whipped, this is all kind of freehand-ish, not really, but kinda. But I'm gonna make some more, and I'm gonna try to at least get done with this set. So I'm still making 2 sets of coasters, so I'll still complete my goal of 10. But I want to make these ones more, and plus these are out of acrylic and not cotton, because as we all know, I despise cotton. We hate cotton, or at least me, I hate cotton. I don't like cotton. But if I have to use cotton, I will use cotton if I have to. But this is what they're going to look like. Here's a whole, yeah. There's the whole thing. It's going to be a white star in the middle, or whatever the main color is, the secondary color for the first round, and then go back with the main color and do another round, which this took some trial and error to make it look cohesive like a star. So it might not look like it, but you see the vision, you see what it's meant to be. Just go along with it, because I freehanded this to the best of my ability and took inspo from the creator, which they Their stuff is actually really cute. I've seen their stuff a little bit. I scrolled down while I was binge scrolling their page just a little bit, stalking their crochet page. And I've actually seen these before, like a month ago, and I was like, those are cute. But like I didn't know how to make them because there was no pattern. But Girly forgot that she could freehand and look at pictures and dictate the pattern. Because if I could look at a picture of a vest and match it identically, like the pattern wise, then I can make a simple coaster. I will be back. I'm gonna make some more. I'll come back after I made 2 more, and I will show you what those look like when I come back. Okay, so it's been some time, and I have all the coasters done. We have 5 total. We have ice blue and baby blue. We have classic black and white, the classic one. We got, this one's probably my favorite, brown and sage. It's giving earthy tones, but it's not, what's the word? Not a lot. You know what I mean? And then we have pink and cream, and then the first one I showed, yellow and white. But I think I'm gonna call it a day because it's about 10 o'clock and I want to do other things. But in total today we got done with, I think, 12 coasters. And you might think you miscounted, you only got 10. Well, these were the original 2 that I made, but they're mess ups because my stitch count is off, and so it turns out to be a little wonky, but I figured it out and I remade the other 2, so these still count though because I made these today. So technically 12 because we made 5 of the flower ones and we made technically 7 of these, but these are just 2 extra ones because I was trying to tweak the pattern. But that I made 12 coasters, which is more than I thought I was gonna make because I was set on 10, but 12 still pretty good, knowing myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new here, all my socials will be down in the description, plus my shop, which is now on screen right now. You can go type it in your web search and go on there and look at my website and shop and do whatever. It's all open. These star coasters will not drop until Wednesday at 4. So this coming Wednesday in 2 days. So I would say be prepared, keep your eyes peeled when that drops. And also for all my socials, I have an Instagram, TikTok, and I'm an 8. I have all those down there as well, and my shop will be down there as well, like I mentioned before. And let me know what other content ideas you want me to do. Like if you want me to do more 24-hour challenges, product videos, or do another scrap project. I think the next video, depending, because I have another yarn order coming, and it's themed around a certain movie that is popular right now. Y'all probably know it. I ain't gonna tell you because it's a surprise. And you will see, I'm gonna post on TikTok, but I will do a whole video of me making, because they're gonna be bucket hats. But I will do a whole video on making all of them in a whole video, just so y'all know what it looks like. But I will be making a TikTok for them as well, so you'll be able to see them on my TikTok as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time for another crochet vlog or just another crochet video. Bye!